Hello, my name is Laura, and I would like to thank the owner of this channel for giving me this venue to give you some important information. The name of this channel is E-Begging Reoffender. The subject of this channel has done everything she could to quiet the truth. She doesn't want the truth. She will use fraudulent statements to try to quiet, but her record, her criminal record is public, and she's lying to her subscribers to gain their trust, to gain their money. The subject of this channel, the E-Begging Reoffender, claims that after a felony conviction for shoplifting in Florida some years ago, she gave up on crime. She claims to have had one relapse from her drug addiction, and that, by her own admission in a video on YouTube, she tells the story of stealing a bottle of OxyContin from her employer, getting so wasted on the narcotics that she passed out at the dinner table and fell over onto the floor. The employer managed to get her to bed, where she woke up the next day and had no other choice but to admit to him that she was a drug addict and what she had done. At that time, she said she went back to a rehab facility in Mississippi that she'd been to before, and claims to just one other brush with the law, and that is, she says, she was living in her car and stole some food and was arrested. The only record I'm going to share with you today is a rather recent one. Just last year, she was arrested and convicted for shoplifting in Asbury Park, New Jersey, her home at the time. Now, at the time of this offense, she had already started her channel. She had not admitted to her criminal past, but she had already started her channel telling subscribers how hard it was to survive on Social Security, etc. But what did she do on January 15th, 2018? She was arrested for shoplifting. Here's a record from the New Jersey courts. I will put all of this information in the description box of this video. But I will read to you this record from Wall Township Municipal Court in Wall, New Jersey. The case number is S as in Sullivan, 2018-46. Glenda H. Sullivan, date of birth 12/7/1951. She has previously given her name and her birth date in a video entitled, "Does Glenda Merle Have a Rap Sheet? My Life as a Drug Addict." She gave her full name and birth date and invited viewers to look into it. I don't know how many people took her up on it, but I did. So she was arrested. I have here the narrative from the police officer who arrested her. Is Officer Connor Capenegro, Connorcapenegro. Officer Capenegro claims in his report that within the jurisdiction of this court, Glenda H. Sullivan did commit the offense of shoplifting, specifically by concealing $261.50 worth of merchandise on her person and exiting the store without paying for it, in direct violation of New Jersey Statute 2C:20-11B (3) close parentheses. It was a fourth-degree crime, and that is a felony. Felonies they come into place when the value of stolen merchandise is over $200. $200 to $499 is fourth-degree felony. And we know the amount from Officer Capenegro's narrative, that the amount was $261.50. Glenda Sullivan appeared in court with a public defender on February 20th, 2018 at 8 a.m. Courtroom number 3. At that time, there was a negotiated plea. They lowered the value to less than $200 and convicted her of shoplifting. She pled guilty. She received a total fines and costs of $664. She paid this on a $50 a month payment plan. She did not make her last payment until early this year. I've given you the complaint number, court number 1352. PG case number MON 1800232. And this is called a fax case. The police case number is 2018-00176. Officer Connor Capenegro's ID number is 1320205. And I'll put all this information in the description box. In addition to the $664 fine, she received 10 days of community service. Glenda Sully claims to have worked for Meals on Wheels. I suspect that that was her community service because she was there a short time and then said she quit volunteering because she couldn't eat the meals that were provided to volunteers because they had too much sodium. Other than that, this is the only volunteer work she mentioned. She claimed at one point in the comments section of her channel that she volunteered at the Monmouth County SPCA. That is categorically untrue. She has never volunteered there, period. And madam, when you are ordered to serve community service, that is part of your sentence. That is not considered volunteer work. So thank you very much for tuning in today. Just going to give you this one case today. Much more to come. Everything that I have will find its way to the website soon. Thanks so much and have a good weekend.